What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. We are going to do a brow tutorial today. The thin brow is coming back for 2024. All of us 80s, 90s babies are like, yes, we overplucked our eyebrows so badly in the 90s and the early 2000s. Let the thin brow come back for a little bit. It's going to be a modern thin brow. We're not going to go like pencil thin. We're just going to kind of fill in the cracks that the decades past have left us. I'm going to start off just by kind of shaving off this tail end of my brow. I really like that. I find that it kind of causes less of a droop in the shape of my brow. And then for the rest of the video, I'm going to do it, I think I'm going to voice over or just do it silently because doing your brows, you gotta concentrate. So if you guys would like to see how I do my thin brow tutorial, the products I use, I will put those in the description box below. Then just keep watching. I'm just gonna start off by taking off the tip of my brow. It's just gonna give me more precision to angle it upwards. You can see just by taking off just that outer bit, you just kind of get a little bit more lift and it's less downturned. Gonna take a spoolie and just kind of brush my brows up, just smooth them out a bit. Kind of, if they're a little bit knotted or twisted, take that out and just frame my brow. First, I am going to go in with Essence Thick and Wow Brow Gel. It's like a brow fiber too, and I'm just gonna continue what I did with the spoolie. I'm gonna get a little bit of color too from this brow gel. It's in the shade Ash Brown, and I'm just going to separate a bit. It'll give me a little bit more fullness in those areas that I overplucked when I had pencil thin eyebrows. Now I'm taking my e.l.f. brow pencil. I have this in the shade Taupe, and I'm just gonna go in and I'm looking to see what it is. Yes, it's in the shade Taupe. I'm just gonna go in and kind of fill in just any little holes. I'm not gonna make my brows thicker, and just using a lighter shade, we're still gonna see a lot of the natural hair of my brow. I looked back at some old pictures of when I was like doing a really thick brow and it just looked like laminated on there. Like it just didn't look as natural and soft. Definitely as I'm aging, I'm just preferring a lighter, softer brow. This isn't so harsh. You're not getting as like lopsidedness, like trying to even them out, trying to make them have a similar shape, because you're just following the natural shape of the brow. Now I'm just going to go into the front part of my brow. I'm not going to go down too far, and I'm just going to add a couple hair-like strokes. That'll just be a guide for the NYX brow pen that I'm going to use. Usually I would go down a little further, but starting a little bit higher gives more of a natural shape. Like it comes to almost a point, like it's coming in thinner at the front, and it's not going to be too harsh right between our brows. And I love that shape. Kind of reminds me of Kourtney Kardashian's brow. Now I'm going to go in with the NYX brow pen. I have this in the shade Taupe as well, and we are just going to, in the front, create some hair-like strokes just to go over the e.l.f. pen, and that's just gonna create more of a natural look. And I'm just kind of fluffing it up here, and again I'm just going through some pieces and just filling in. I'm not over filling my brow, I'm not overlining it, I'm just filling in holes that I created. Like I had like a line, like I had the pencil line brow. So this is definitely a little fuller than that, but not as full as the brows that we have been seeing the past few years. So rejoice if you have a thinner brow. You can just kind of fill in the holes and get a nice soft thin brow, but not like pencil thin. So again, just Around the tail, you want it to be a little bit darker, so you can add a little bit more product there. And yeah, you get the gist of it, what I am doing. So I think we will end this part off here. If you want to go in after with a Q-tip and some micellar water, you can just clean up your brows a little bit if you want to bring them in a little bit more so they're not coming too close, but then you just get this nice natural shape. I like doing it thinner in here. It kind of reminds me of Kourtney Kardashian's brow a bit. It just looks a little bit more natural. We didn't overfill them, so you can see a lot of the natural brow still, and I have just been loving doing this lately. Thinner, lighter brow, definitely more flattering, I think, as I'm aging, as my eyes are aging. So yeah, this is my updated thin brow for you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know how you're doing your brows lately, what you are using, and if you will try this out. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys again soon.